Shalom. I am King of Chaz Faraj in the Amihood Ngola Mbundi of the mighty tribe of Judah, Yahada, the southern kingdom of Yasharal. King means Malik in Hebrew. I would like to give all praises to my Heavenly Father, Ahayah, I am that I am of Exodus chapter 3, verse 13 through 14, KJV, that sent me with the spirit of discernment. I am heir to the thrones and kingdoms of Ndongo and Matimba, currently Angola. I am chief of the Kimbandu speaking peoples. The founder of Ndongo is my 20th generational grandfather, former King Ngola Kilawanji Kiasimba. He is the founder of Ndongo, the former chief of the Kimbandu speaking peoples, from 1553 to 1617. As was my 19th generational grandfather, Ngola Mbandi, that ruled in Ndongo from 1617 to 1624. My 19th generational aunt is Anna Nzinga Mbandi. She ruled as queen of Ndongo from 1624 to 1663, according to the prophecies of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 42. KJV. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with this generation, and shall condemn it, for she came from the uttermost part of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, a greater than Solomon is here. My 19th generational aunt Anna Nzinga Mbandi ruled as queen of Matimba from 1631 to 1663, according to Luke chapter 11, verse 31, KJV. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation, and condemn them, for she came from the uttermost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, a greater than Solomon is here. As was my 19th generational aunt Barbara Makumbu Mbandi, that ruled as queen of Ndongo and Matimba from 1663 to 1666. In 1619, my 18th generational grandfather, Anthony Tucker, former dormant king Ngola Mbandi, and my 18th generational grandmother, former Queen Isabel Tucker Mbandi, along with 28 others, were kidnapped in the royal city of Kabasa in 1690. Anthony Tucker is the son of my 19th generational grandfather, Ngola Mbandi, and the nephew of my 19th generational aunt, former Queen Anna Nzinga Mbandi, and my 19th generational aunt, former Queen Barbara Makumbu Mbandi. Former King Ngola Mbandi Anthony Tucker, former dormant Queen Isabel Tucker Mbandi, along with 28 others, were placed on the St. John the Baptist warship. St. John the Baptist Portuguese warship Galleon was considered one of the biggest and most powerful Portuguese warship, mighty warship. The warship White Lion and the warship Treasurer intercepted the St. John the Baptist that was on his way to Mexico with his royal cargo, the Davidic Kingship. The bloodline of my 20th generational grandfather, Ngola Kilawanji Kiasimba, my 19th generational grandfather, Ngola Mbandi, my 19th generational aunts, former Queen Anna Nzinga and former Queen Barbara Makumbu. The former royal Hebrew Israelite Davidic king Ngola Mbandi bloodline was kidnapped in the royal city of Kabasa during the transatlantic events of 1619. This is on one accord with the prophecies of Genesis 15:13 KJV. And he said unto Abram, Know of surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in the land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Most High thy power shall choose. Deuteronomy 28:36 KJV. The Most High shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor their fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. Now we are going to connect the spiritual prophecies to the historical kidnapping events to the August 1619 World Davidic beginning of indentured servitude service in the Virginia and several states colonies. I am on the website Archives Enslavement Articles. I'm going to begin with the arrival of my grandfather, our Hebrew Israelite former Davidic king Anthony Tucker, Ngola and Bundy, and my grandmother, former Davidic Queen Isabel Tucker and Bundy. I'm here with the second episode of What Makes Me the Davidic King and the Messiah. The last episode, we left off at Richard Dick Tucker, my grandfather. As I stated in the last episode, anytime I mention my grandfathers, they shall be referenced as the former dormant Hebrew Israelite Davidic king of 1619. Of the events that took place during the transatlantic kidnapping events of 1619 in the royal city of Kabasa, the capital of Ndongo and Matimba. Right. The kingdom that my 20th generation grandfather founded, Ngola Kilawanji Kiasimba, former chief of the Kimbandu speaking people, and his son, my 19th generational grandfather, Ngola Mbandi, and my 19th generational aunts, former Queen Anna Nzinga, and my aunt, Queen Barbara Makumbu Mbandi. Yeah, so she's a former queen of Ndongo and Matimba also. So, yeah, where I left off was my grandfather, Richard Dick Tucker. Now, if we look, we already noticed that he was a farmer, right? So, let's look at his parents. His parents, they said that they were slaves. They weren't slaves. They were indentured servitude servants. That's right. So, who was my grandfather Richard Dick Tucker's parents? Let's find out. Let's click on the first slave Tucker, which is really indentured servitude. Okay, we are James Williams family. James Williams is actually William Tucker, my 17th generational grandfather, the son of Anthony Tucker. Yeah, see, he was born. It says where, it doesn't say where he was born, it says he was born in Hampton, Virginia, but it doesn't give a date that he was born. And we know that he was born in 1624. And it says that he died in Hampton, Virginia, and that his parents is William C. Tucker. So therefore, let's click on William C. Tucker. And it says William C. Tucker was born 1618. But that's not true, because William C. Tucker has to be Anthony Tucker. William Tucker, my 17th generational grandfather, which is my 18th generational grandfather. So William C. Tucker is actually Anthony Tucker, that came into Virginia in 1619. But we see that he was born in 1618. That boy, it couldn't tell you when he was born because he was already born. So it had to be when he came over here. The time it came into the colony of Virginia. Now, if we scroll down, all the way down, we see a record. Let's click on it and see what happens. Boom. There's his son, my 17th generational grandfather, William Tucker, born January 3rd, 1624. Notice the number 3. Like I said, we always dealing with number 3. And also, take notice that my birthday is January 17, 1962. So our birthday was in January. That's also a significant connection to the Davidic kingship, how it relates to me. See, it says that he was his birthplace was Jamestown City County, Virginia, United States of America. See, this is bringing all of it together. It can't be denied. There's no votes that needs to be taken, and there's no debate. Cemetery, Tucker Family Cemetery, burial, cremation place, Hampton City, Virginia, United States of America. Has a bio? Yes. Let's click on the URL and see what happens. Boom. There it is. All the information we need. I am the Davidic king, the Messiah. Because here it is. It's all written. Yep. It's all written. Okay. There we go. I like to give all praises to my Heavenly Father, Ahayah, I am that I am, Exodus chapter 3, verse 13 to 14, KJV, for giving me the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and the vision in 2012, and giving me my ministry, and my title, elder, and in 2021, giving me the kingship, the Davidic kingship, showing me how I am related to my 20th generational grandfather, Ngola Kilawanji Kiasimba, and Ngola Mbandi, and my aunt, Anna Nzinga Mbandi, and my aunt, Barbara Mkumbu Mbandi, heir to the thrones of Ndongo and Matimba, currently Angola, the king of Yasharal. Come to me, my people, to declare your true origin of ethnicity, to receive your declaration and your identifications, that your name may be written in the book of life. You receive your salvation and live. Inbox me at Chaz Viraj Etna Amihood. Also, go to our website, www.marchtoexodus.com. Come to me, my people, and be redeemed from your Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68, bondman, bondwoman, bond child. Shalom.